You were sent by our hairdresser to say hi to me.
Yes.
She called me today. She's like, "Did Andy call you?"
It was when I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were recording.
I actually drag you there. That's what she told
But
me.
she was like, she saw a picture today. She was like, "Oh, you cheated." I was like,
Oh, did you?
Won't be the first
Was
time.
it worth it? Was it worth it? Because me coming to your place was me cheating. And they were not happy.
Well, my mom.
Oh, you used his place to cheat?
No. I cheated with them.
But you know
At
what?
his, at his house?
Once you,
No.
Literally.
where he usually goes to do the business. So I went there and did my business.
We've spoken about this on the podcast before. Would you give your house up? Am I on the wrong page here?
Yes, but you can go on.
You gave Andy your house to cheat?
Would you?
Yeah, it's in Kenrail Towers on the second floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came and he's never left.
It's called Lil Chi. Yeah.
Never left.
Never left. Hey, never left, boy.
Ain't never leaving.
Once you get that kind of good
Head
Sometimes cheating works.
But okay,
Yeah.
so,
That good head treatment.
You know?
but let me tell you, if so Waidera is very good.
I give it
Shagoi
that treatment.
At Natty Locker on
Oh,
Instagram.
you guys talking about hairdressers.
Nah, he's just...
Oh.
Yes.
And the best actor goes to.
Yeah, dude.
So here's the thing. What I like about her is she'll teach you so much more about your hair. I feel I get you. You get the same kind of freedom. You learn so much.
I don't...
So you went somewhere to learn head?
I don't do my business with Waidera.
Yes.
Yeah, I have
You get head
someone
from
else.
someone else?
Yeah. Her name is Sabina. Big up Sabina. Yeah.
Sabina brings joy.
Hella joy.
Listen, stop.
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late.
This is the mics are open. I'm glad to be back. My name's G Money.
Andy Young.
Oh, Pipe the Don Juan, Bad Boy Owen, Saudi Your Mama, Women's Rep 2027. I have a lot of titles. The Truth, The Answer,
The question?
The Question. We don't know. We're still looking for it.
Jeez, I guess my name is Calvin. Yeah, like Big C wouldn't even.
You found your match.
Yo, shall going now to Sam, who used to work at Platform in Two Rivers, right? He called me yesterday and he was telling me about some stuff. And the guy says, by the way, Calvo, there's a guy over here who has a building written Big C. Do you own this building? Wow. I was like, well, I'll come collect.
Wow.
Let me actually show you that picture now that we're
I feel like
speaking
that's
about
typical
that.
Kenyan humor.
Yeah, like
if
that
I see
building-
a mat with Jimani, I'll call him like, yo, Jimani,
Oh,
you
yeah.
bought a matatu.
Nimeona matatu yako.
That's
See,
Would
Yeah,
you actually,
I'ma
would
send
any
it
of you
to you.
guys copyright something like an IP, a crazy IP you came up with?
I have
You know
one
that-
in development, actually.
You know that. By the way, let me. So it was International
IP
Day a couple of weeks ago, and also I spoke at something with Kekobo, and I learned a lot. Right, all of these things you hear people saying at oh mambo matatu, I'll
Impossible.
do that phrase. It's impossible. You can't do that. You can't words. You can't. But so remember, like the whole ruling on Bazoo
Yeah.
by the court.
And Willis.
Yeah. Which a lot of lawyers still go like, it's a bit of a tricky one. But it's because the word bazoo had already been associated with someone who'd given it so much power, you know, the music, the phrasing and all of that. So it's to do with, it's like
The individual entity.
association of it, right? But that ruling still, when you talk to like a couple of guys, especially in that IP and what, they're like, it's a bit here nor there.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm not a lawyer.
So the IP have in development, and please, tutakata, I'm trademarking this already. You see how we have dating apps, but we don't have any dating apps with rating systems.
Like Uber.
So, yeah, exactly. Like an Uber for Tinder. I don't know, we're going to come up with a name. I'm already bringing Jimani in for this.
I'm in.
So, you're rated on any experience or every experience you've had with a person.
Are they not?
no.
No, they're not. They're not
Really?
rated.
But I wouldn't know.
So now, like, you know, you'll go for a 5-star one over 1-star one.
Of course.
So I don't know the criteria. I don't want to say.
That's actually a good idea.
Sindio?
I think that's actually, but it's also very subjective because I
Because
might.
the haters
Yes.
like you.
Yes.
You're going to hate on someone just because.
You can only rate someone if you've matched them and you've gone out on an actual date.
Right.
That'll be the
Doesn't
only
change your
condition.
rating, bro.
You won't
The
go-
hater in you is going to go like, nah, I'm not letting the others have you. Yeah, 0.
0 rating. and only, but then I think the only way it could work is if the person who's rated you, you have access to see how much they've rated you.
Yep.
You get? Because like if it's anonymous, if it's anonymous, you are going. It's gonna be bad. It's like Uber drivers. I didn't know until like maybe it was a couple of years ago that Uber drivers rate passengers as well.
They rate you as well, yeah.
And I found out that I'm like a 4.
You get offended.
I was traumatized. I'm like, which Uber driver out there did not give me 5 stars?
You're stressing Uber drivers out here,
not
bro.
deserve 5 stars.
Let me tell you, man, I'd be dishing out 1 star like nobody's business. Months after, I was traumatized. Like, how would I? Why wouldn't you give me 5 stars? I don't talk. I don't sit in the front seat. Maybe that's why.
Oh, you know that not talk thing, right? Someone, I don't know whether you guys saw it on X, when everybody's always saying that, I don't want to get an Uber driver who's going to talk a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
No conversation.
No conversation. So this person got into the Uber and they had stories. The Uber driver was like, yo, maintain. So like now it was so funny because everybody's always like, you get. But the guy was just like, not today, bro.
No, you wanna-
keep your own.
There's nothing as deflating as getting into an Uber and the Uber driver goes like, na hii serikali. I'm like, oh, the guy. I'm like, oh my God.
After sometimes you have to out-yap them. Like,
Nah.
uongee hadi aje.
No, but I feel like that rating system of whether you go into an Uber and you can have conversation or not, I think it's a good thing because some days you just don't want the conversation.
I think it will be an option.
It is
Like-
on the Uber app.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
On Uber, is it XL or whatever or Select?
Sasa unacheki hapo ndio kuna tofauti manze.
Yeah.
There's that side of
The
Uhuru Highway.
regular Uber.
For me, honestly, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Because okay, I don't take Ubers that often, right? So it's like a Friday, those kind of things, or one of those things. But one thing for me I love about it is I get to hear so much more of what is happening on the ground.
On road.
Yeah, on road. Like, you know.
And when we say Uber, we're talking generally, not just
Yeah,
Uber.
yeah.
We're
yeah,
talking
cabs,
about
everything.
little
Yeah.
cab. We're talking
everything.
about,
So
the other ones.
I really love to, because they're talking to so many people, right? And I honestly think if I was with like this, what are they called? The intelligence over here. I'd ride around in Ubers all day.
Right, to get to know where I'm going.
Just know where I'm going.
By the way, there's there's a time I took a
And there also must be a lot of intelligence guys who are Uber.
Yeah,
Uber drivers.
definitely. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
free.
there's a time I took one recently. It was a Voxy, and this guy had stories. He's telling me, if you need this is where you go. If you need that, I think he thought I was like a foreigner. You get this, you want that, you want this, and I was like, wow. If I was a police officer, you'd be in jail right now.
Oversharing.
Oversharing, man.
Sharing. Damn.
Yeah.
I still
we
gave
trust.
you one star though.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Talk too much.
But you don't realize how in Kenya, whenever you move buildings, the first thing you're given is the number of a plug.
Oh, really?
You're
Yeah.
speaking to a different TA.
Oh, I think Andy will
Now,
I was like, you know when you said move building, I was like, what kind of weight are you on?
actually, I thought ulikuwa unasema you move at night,
was like,
let's say-
I don't want people to see your things.
you're moving
You
into a
took
new
it somewhere
apartment.
else.
Yo, you kept it real on this. Damn.
Yeah.
No, I
was
think
like,
you can make, okay, depending on the plug for whatever, I think some buildings have contacts. For example, like if we bring it to a serious level, where I stay, instead of just bringing a random plumber, quote unquote, right, or someone to come fix some doors or some, electrician, they recommend.
Okay.
They're like, so
Use this
instead,
guy.
yeah, we can have this guy come through and as a kakupatia discount. The other things, you can agree. So I think there's that, but also it's like with your cleaning lady, right? With your manager, with a house help, whomever you have in the house. Now, for example, in Zimani's case, your house manager who you've been together with for 16 years now. So you moving from one place to another, however much they can recommend
16,
someone.
16 years.
Yeah.
Is that
It was
like
a ballpark
real?
figure.
They
That's
call,
real love.
they
Yes.
call, that's a factotum.
What?
Yeah,
A what?
Factotum.
What's that?
Someone who's essentially a part of your family.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know that, man.
I didn't know that.
It's an English word.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Of course, Austin knows that. So yeah,
of course,
I guess it's
A
different.
factotum.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, by the way, the truth camera's back. I hope you guys realize.
Is it?
Have you guys realized?
Oh,
He hasn't
damn.
realized yet.
Is
Where,
it?
where is it?
Oh,
Do you-
Calvin
you
is
haven't
in
realized?
trouble.
Y'all still haven't realized. Have you seen the truth camera?
No.
Oh,
Okay,
where?
cool. Truth camera's back.
Damn. But yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, you can move with your own people, or you can sometimes cheat and find out later on if it's worth it.
You know, I'm kind of now that we're talking about clean ladies.
Can I give you my clean lady story?
Okay, go
No,
ahead.
so you go first. One. This one is heinous and it's gonna link directly into the next story. But you go first.
All right. So my clean lady, she started off doing an amazing job, but I feel like over time, there's a bit of like,
Complacency.
yeah. And I happened to share them with, you know, a previous significant, right? So when I'd be at their space, I'm like, why is this place looking so? And my place is like,
Okay.
you get? And I'm just like, something's wrong. So I'm really in a dilemma of like trying to tell her, yo, you need
Step
to
up.
Step. No.
How do you tell her that?
I've been having conversations with her of like,
Yeah.
hey, bro, step up. But nothing's happening. But now I'm like, yo, I might have to let you go.
Oh man.
But I'm just like,
By the way, we let her go. When she goes back to that former significant other, the tea they're gonna talk about you is gonna be.
you get?
Calvin, let you go. Yes, mom. Hey.
You know those
Kwanza
kind of
wacha
things.
nikwambie.
Yeah, but I'm just like having to train another person. This is what I like and what, and you know, leaving them in
But
your house. And,
these are privileged problems, bro.
and
It's like a new talking
honestly,
stage.
100% very privileged, right? And so one thing I figured out, right? I pay my clean lady
Well,
very well, and everybody around me who happens to use her, because even in my office,
Her
she's
services.
there. Bro, I pay her the most. So like I'm also torn between having that conversation. I'm like, yo, it's hard economic times. We might have to downscale a bit. But I'm just like, I don't even know where to be.
I think, let me tell you, the honest thing
Was
I would say to you is this: is just have a very honest and open conversation. I'll tell you why. For one, it's like sometimes, for example, there's something that I didn't see was being done in my house, and when I brought it to the attention, it's like she could not reach it.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a simple. It was something.
yeah.
So
How could
I
you?
get to the house one day. She's got a stool on which she's put another stool, and she's standing up to try and reach the top of this plate. And I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I had to go out and buy a ladder.
yeah.
So sometimes it's just communication. So sometimes you find that like there's a place in my kitchen where you have it's like
the top.
the top, that thing, that extractor fan
Yeah,
thing. And then on top of it, I'm like, oh, this feels a bit, but
Yeah.
she literally had no way of getting up there. So now she has a ladder, and up there, I can just go like this. But
Yeah.
for her, she's, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's a conversation.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Because I just felt some type of way, to be honest. I was like, bro, man, and I got her day one. I moved into this spot, and she does like a couple of other houses. So I'm just like, I think I need to
How
have
is
that
she doing at these other houses?
She's cleaning,
So maybe it's a
Well,
you problem.
huh?
Maybe it's
But
you.
you know,
And also, is she a problem solver?
she never has issues. Like honestly, I'd be digs. What I tell people, I live in a hotel, man. Everything's sorted. Shoes are kept wherever. But now my problem is this, and why now it brings me to the point of why I really need to have a conversation about the money element. I am the only person she doesn't iron for.
Oh.
Yeah, bruh.
And you're paying her more?
Yo, yeah,
Ujuma.
like, bro. There's weeks like
Wait,
I wear.
so wait. And this is where we demonstrate our amazing privilege. Wait. You iron for yourself?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Like I wake up and I'm like, your time's running out, and
Bro,
I'm just like, why the
I was
fuck
at a
am
wedding the
I
other
ironing?
day. I was at a wedding the other day,
Yeah.
and my shirt was crushed, and I had to iron it at the wedding place. It took like 29 hours.
It's a lot,
By
bro.
the time
How
they
do you
said-
work this thing?
By the time they said I do, I was like, I don't.
Yeah, man.
Bro, how does... Okay, you guys... All right, my glasses have started playing Drake.
Damn, because
Sorry.
I was like,
she
those are some
ironed
nice
them at some
Ray-Bans you
point,
have,
and then
bro.
she stopped. Ama she never used to.
Truth cam.
Never.
Ah, okay.
The truth
okay.
cam is back.
Have-
Truth
have
cam
you
is
ever-
back.
Oh, you
Have
got the, oh, I see. I get you.
Okay.
I can see that now. All right.
All right, so I was at wedding over the weekend. Shout out to Patricia and Joseph, who got married. Beautiful ceremony, beautiful everything. And I've been very honest with Joseph. I don't know how you convinced me to be in your lineup because I don't do that. But it was a great day and we had fun. So I'll come back to the wedding. The guy who made the suits messed up. So the suits were supposed to be the groomsmen with a white tuxedo with black trousers, and the groom in black tuxedo, black trousers. My man makes blacks for everybody. So 2 days before the wedding, everybody's in black.
You guys don't go like
No.
check on the suits?
So no, I did my fitting from before I traveled.
Yeah.
But I just didn't think. I just like, okay, the guy brought the suit, I put it on, it fitted, I'm like, cool, let's go. So I think only now when it came to fit the best man, you know that the grooms are not that invested. It's the best man and the like, hold on, but it's supposed to be white. So anyway, we flipped it, and I think it looked good in black anyway. So I personally said I felt like it was a mistake, but it was a good
It
mistake.
was meant to be.
Because we kind of looked okay in the black suits, right? So I'm thinking to myself, finally, I have a black suit that fits like a glove, like, you know, because I didn't even want it to be white, because I'm thinking, when the hell am I going to wear a white tuxedo?
What's
So now I've
up?
got a
Yeah.
black suit. Get home, and like, I was a bit, I was high.
Man was
And get home, I put the suit, I put, like, get out of my clothes, throw the stuff in the wash basket, rest the suit on top of the wash basket, shower, bed, back out 2 hours later, right? Tell me how I come back on Monday, my suit has been put through the washing machine.
Oh,
My suit has gone through the washing machine.
good Lord.
Damn.
My suit that I was going to wear to collect an award.
R.I.P.
Next.
Canon event.
Yes. I don't even know the award yet.
Oh, my
But-
God.
But that's the suit I was gonna wear. So anyway, you know, like you said, I've been with shit happens, you know what I mean? But then I have a conspiracy theory. So in the run up to before I traveled, my house was running down of just basic things. Because like I'm traveling, so there's no need for me to go. I'm gonna be away for like almost 2 weeks. Why am I going to the supermarket? So I'm in the house now and I'm like, you know what? I need to go to the supermarket. And I'm writing a list. You know it's serious when you write a list because there's no shit in the house. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, Mo, do you need anything? Because I'm going to... She goes, there's no tea bags. There's no sugar. I'm like, oh. You didn't have to put my suit in the washing machine to deliver this message.
Wow.
There being no sugar and no tea bags in this house.
Yes.
You didn't have to do that. You could have just mentioned it. The suit didn't have to die for Strungy.
You know, you know.
That's just sending a message. Like,
A clear message.
Yeah.
I stand with her, but damn, nah.
That's
But I can't be mad.
crazy.
It just happened and it's one of those things.
bruh, but you know, it's interesting that we're talking about those. So like for the last 3 or something weeks, my mom's been spending a lot of time at my house. Bruh. Yesterday I had to have a conversation with her.
Like,
I was like, I think we're done.
Breaking up with your mom. Foul.
I was like, I think
Nasty
we're
work.
done. Bruh.
bro, maybe she just missed you.
No, my mom, it's been amazing, right? But I was just like, Mom, when are you gonna move back? She's like, I don't know. I like it here.
Damn.
I was just
I
like,
don't want to leave, but I
'Cause
gotta go
That's
right
tough.
now.
Not to your mom.
Wait, are you throwing your mom out? Calvin's throwing his mom out. Oh my goodness.
so confession.
You threw her out.
That's egregious.
Hold on. Truth cam.
Atrocious.
Oh no.
Calvin,
This is gonna
Did
be
you
so bad.
or did you not throw your mom out?
Okay, shit. She watches this podcast, right? I didn't.
And wearing black Air Forces, bro.
She
so
came home, found the
You want all the
locks
smoke.
changed.
Let's go.
Bruh, let me tell you. Okay, so here's the thing, right? So my mom's a hoarder. I am not. Right? As she's gotten older, she forgets to do like a lot of things. Well, not like Gran forgets. Everybody likes their own house the way it is, right? My mom will stretch out on the couch, leave the comforter wherever. Curtains, I don't like my curtains drawn. because I've got like floor to ceiling windows. I like my curtains open. Minute she checks in from the office 6 o'clock, boing,
Windows are closed.
Close
bro.
already.
I've spoken about my mom's cooking. It's not immaculate, but I've been doing most of the cooking.
Really?
Which is no. It's a
His mom can't cook.
yeah. But she's very smart, right? So I've been doing most of the cooking, so I enjoy that. But bruh, it got to a point I was just like, man, my TV has played the Bible a lot.
History pale, eh?
Bro,
Algorithm
my
ishabadilika.
algorithm. like, let me tell you guys. So, now this story leads up to something. So on Friday, Sha going out to Nyamita needed to drop my press card to me. So he drops it. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go. Let me buy you nyama as a sign of courtesy because you've come all the way from Upper Hill, proper thing. So we just start having a drink, nini. Bruh, phone calls start coming in. Kwambox is like, where are you? I'm like, I'm at here. He's like, let me come. And now homie of mine, bro, by like 4 o'clock, we were maybe like 10.
Wow.
Hey, and Calvin is where? He's in shorts. I'd gone to literally eat. I've not even been able to go back. Fam, by the time I'm going back home, I was nicely marinated. So my mom thinks I've come home to change and
Head back out.
squale. This woman decides to take my keys and put them in a jacket in her room. So me, I'm like,
Your car keys.
yeah.
So that you can't leave.
So I can't leave, right? I
Wow.
wasn't even going anywhere. So because of the way the weather is, right, I've not, privilege once again. I had to park one whip and jump into the other. So she takes the key of the farm. So I'm not driving all weekend. So Sunday, I'm now getting ready for Monday. Fam, I have looked for the keys. I have looked for them. I have looked for them. I've gone to the gate because at times I leave my keys at the gate. I can't find them. Bro, I've even called my guys who duplicate keys. I've told them, so I have a spare key, but this key can't open the car. It can start the engine.
Right.
Bro, I called my guy from the car wash. Here we are on a Sunday pulling the damn thing with a wire.
But and you wait,
we're breaking into this bloody car. So that
wait,
we open
and this is the big car.
No, the small car.
Small car.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, this time your mom has hidden the keys.
Yeah.
Wow, I'd kick her out.
Bruh, so we open the damn thing. We open the car.
I'm kicking her out one time.
I open the car and I start the engine with the key. It's a Toyota spare, right? So now I'm thinking it's a Sunday. I have to look for someone to duplicate. So the guys are telling me, oh, sijui $5,000, sijui 2.5, what.
Nah, I'm
we
kicking
can
her out.
come to you. We can do whatever. I was just like, oh, the car's open. Let me just lower the window kidogo. We'll think about this in an hour. In an hour, I'm just like, let me call this lady. Like, hey, mom, how are you? She's like, I'm like, yo, might you have seen the keys? She's like, go into the room, that jacket in the whatever. I was like, mom, what the fuck?
Nah, man, I'm kicking. Bruh, kick
She
her
gotta
out,
go.
bro. She gotta go.
Bruh.
She gotta go.
I was just like, I know she genuinely forgot, but I was like, mom, you understand, I live by my own. Do you understand? Like, I don't do that kind of stupid shit.
Yeah.
It's really kind of like, that one for me was just like,
Sorry, Calvin's mom, if you're watching this, but you got to go. You really
Violation.
got to go. That's a violation.
Did you have that
He's a-
conversation with her?
He's a grown man.
nah.
Why not?
But this is the problem.
He's scared of the mom.
It's like you don't like to have these hard conversations.
No, you can have these hard conversations, but I like her there, right? But I feel like, so she's moving to a new crib, right? But I'm just like, hey, man, it's like we've become housemates.
Imezidi.
Hey.
I don't know. I feel like I honestly let me be honest with you. Don't kick her out because it's your mom, obviously, and you won't.
Of course,
do that.
I'd never, yeah.
But sometimes in life gives us situations that we look back in hindsight and say, man, I'm glad that happened.
Yeah.
So there's probably a reason why your mom's spending so much time with you in this moment that you won't even be able to fathom until way down the line.
Yeah.
So just accept it and just keep it moving.
Yeah, man.
But just have to like I know I remember when I used to go home before my grandmother passed away, and one of the things that my grandmother was most disappointed in me up until that point was I didn't go to university because the setup was this is a kid, he's brilliant, he's
gonna
ace
do this,
high
yeah.
school, he's gonna do this, he's gonna be the one. But when I the story is known. I went away, I didn't go to school, university, right? Every time I used to go home, she'd be like, when are you going back? See, Blah, 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 son has just finished. His daughter has just finished. Oh, this one is now a doctor. To one day, I had to sit down and say, Mom, listen, I'm never going back. And I'm never going back because of this. When the time was for me to go to university, I didn't have the support system to go. I was in a different country. I had to figure it out myself, blah, 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 blah. So I'd respect if you never, ever have this conversation with me. I go, I am not going. And she sat there like, we never had a conversation again. Sometimes you have to have those hard conversations because it's hard for a parent to see you in your own right. I'll give you another example. When I was in London the other day, there's a pal of mine who we helped way back in the day to do some stuff, maybe 10, 11, 12 years ago, who's now in London killing it. So we're out in the mall. And I'm like, yo, how old are you now? And they're like, oh, I'm 34. In my head, I can't ever see you pass that 21-year-old who got on the bus to Nairobi to try your luck. But now you're this age, and I'm like, wow, you're actually a whole-grown human being. And then I was like, you got money now, buy me those sneakers. You know what I mean? So you have to have those conversations, and it's hard to have those conversations, but it's really hard for someone you've seen grow up. Like my cousin, she's getting married in a few weeks. I'm like, how?
But you know, back to that conversation about my old lady, right? Bro, I love her to death and all of that. Of course, she's got her stuff in my house and everything. Like literally, if she just wants to walk in, okay. By the way, pause that, right? So I have spare keys. The other day, she's like, "Can I leave with these spare keys?" I'm like, "No, you can't."
To pop up randomly whenever she feels like.
Because you might be like on the sofa one night.
Nah.
On the sofa one night.
You don't want her to walk into something else.
You're on the sofa, your feet are stretched out like this. You're leaning back
My
on
man
the
lit
sofa.
the candles, bro. There's some incense burning.
like it's been
Plates Odyssey in the background.
it's been a continuous test. I'm like, my own mother, I can't give her keys. Like, I have keys close by my house, right? In case of anything, I always have access to those. But I was just like, nah, I don't think you can.
What's your relationship like with your mom, Owen? Is she alive? What's it like?
My mom is literally one of my best friends. I know how that sounds, but we have a really good relationship.
Bad Boy Owen has his best friend is his mom, not
Mama's
kids.
boy.
You're the question, you're the answer, eh?
Yeah. Mama's boy. Not really. She's like one of those tough mama's boy because, I grew up with a single mom and all that.
Right.
Oh, you too?
Yeah. Dad went for milk. Okay,
Cigarettes.
but he might be around.
You're in the right place.
Yeah,
You're
man.
in the right place.
And there's something about good company.
You need to call yourself Good Boy Owen.
Born out of adversity.
Like, you've never met your dad, though.
I have met him.
How's he?
We do have a relationship. Not much anymore, though.
He didn't give you money, though.
Yeah, he's actually very stingy. That's one of the reasons I don't
Yeah,
like
because
him.
if you meet your dad and you're grown and he's stingy, the fuck out of here, man. Well, buy me.
Yeah,
See the way Neville's dad came and bought him.
Set the bar.
Let me tell you, if my dad was alive and he was stingy and I bumped into him at like Mercury, I'm like, yo, waiter, take that man a bottle.
Why?
I mean,
No, see, I'm like, nigga, I'm the man now.
nah, I'm not buying you shit, nigga.
I mean, I'd buy him.
You know
Buy
that song by Stormzy, Lady Bear, where he talks about how he saw his dad on the ends and the first thing his dad said to him was he needs a car.
Buy me a car.
Just buy me a car. Like, what do you mean?
Ain't no way.
Stormzy's like, yeah, mom's cool as fuck, but I'm not.
I
know what I
would.
mean?
I honestly would. But so
Yeah. So wait, my mom or my dad? Which one are you talking about?
let's reverse it to your mom. Oh no, like let's talk about your mom.
That was
So I'd say
flagrant,
my
bro.
mom on the topic of having
I can't say that.
the topic of having difficult conversations with moms. I remember when I told my mom that I'm leaving university to become a podcaster. Mind you, I'm in like second year of law school.
Wow.
I haven't given any sons that I want to quit school. I mean, of course, I'd been missing some days here and there, go smoke there, go see a girl there, go play PS and shit.
You're really a bad guy. Shit.
Yeah.
It's about the life.
Oh, hip hop.
Mr. Hendrix.
Yeah, but then COVID happened, we were meeting with kids daily. So like, bro, we really should try and monetize this shit. So I didn't tell my mom at first that I'd quit school. I just stopped going. But now, law school, I had to wear a suit every day. So I wake up in the morning, wear my suit, go to town, play PS. Even the PS ladies at the place knew me.
Wow.
They had tea and mandazis for me daily. Like, who am I, Rudy?
In a form like his.
I finished God of War, and you know how long that game is. I was going there daily.
You know that guy who was begging money. Kazi ni kungara. What is that guy called?
Yeah, like, guys thought I owned that place. It was called Trick. Like, mdosi amekuja leo. Yeah. Mdosi.
That's funny, man. What school was this? Nini? Strath?
Nah, MKU.
Oh, you guys had to wear a suit as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was very...
Man sitting in his suit playing God of War.
That's a vibe, bro. Now you have to respect it, bro.
Yeah, but I think one day, my mom, you know that mother's intuition?
Yeah.
She felt like, nah, this nigga is a bit too relaxed for someone in law school. So she went to school one day. So she's talking to the dean. The dean is like, yo, I have never heard of this person in my entire life.
So let me ask you.
So
this.
my mom calls me. She's in the dean's office.
You're
She
supposed
calls
to
me,
be in school at that time.
Ati, uko wapi? I'm like, yeah, I'm in school. Niko class hata nilikuwa naenda kuingia cut. Siwacha nikupigie baadaye. Acha tapatana nyumbani.
Hey.
Oh, you know it's trouble. You don't know, but you will find out.
Yeah.
So hold up. At this particular point, are you being given cash? As
Yeah, bro. No. I'd never actually wasted any school fees, to be fair. Because
But
if she had, I think she didn't trust me that much. I would not have, but I might have. So she used to pay like directly to the school and all.
Also, the
But
school.
this day-to-day money, like...
Oh, yeah. I used to have like a monthly allowance.
All right, that's okay. But at least the fees you never squandered.
Yeah, no.
So, but did the school like hold on to it, or did they say, "Oh,
No, the
you
school-
hadn't registered for the semester"?
Yeah,
right?
so what I do is I defer every 2 years so that I'm still a student.
So
in that.
would you ever go back? I mean, in terms, look at your life choices now, and would you ever go back?
I don't know, man. Let's see how this podcasting thing works out. Let's go.
Because for me, I feel like, and there's a time when Calvin and I went to enroll in some universities here, or I went with Calvin, and then I thought to myself, like, why am I doing this? And then I thought to myself, you know what? I think it would be really cool when I'm like 60 and I got nothing to do, and everything I wanted to achieve is done. I just be like, you know what? I'm going back to school.
Yeah.
Could be a vibe.
I feel like that would be my vibe. You know what I mean?
Maybe a
USA, you won't say no. I'll be like, yo,
Coolest card ever.
you know what I mean? So I went to a wedding this week. And like I said, for me, I'm not the greatest fan of weddings. I either go to the church or I go to the reception. You'll never see me in both. That's my vibe, right?
You're not an evening party guy.
Huh?
Evening party.
Evening party, well, it's the same thing. That's
Yeah,
what, well,
reception,
yo, no,
okay.
you guys say reception, evening party, yeah. So on this one, I was a groomsman, so I had to go. Fam, I want to send a shotgun out to lawyers. Lawyers know how to drop a wedding. My friends, first of all, the music, bro. How do you have to dance for half an hour as you walk into the reception?
Cardio.
Is fam? Is it what's the is it Kuti?
Kuti.
The Isikuti guys are there and the MC and they're changing the songs and the blah 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 blah. The MC's like, but the good thing with this MC, he's showing you the moves. Like
DJ
he's showing
Shitty.
no,
Was it
it
DJ
was MC Jaffef or something, right? Here's the thing though. Do you know there's a video circulating of me dancing? I posted it on my page, on my IG page, because I said to myself, before anybody else thinks they're gonna have one up on me about how stiff my dance moves are, I'm claiming it.
You're
I
putting
posted it up.
Yeah, and Eminem.
So I
Yeah.
posted it up, right? So no, I didn't DJ. Austin's asking me if I DJ. No, I didn't DJ. Because you do know
Gladly.
if I DJ at your wedding,
Yeah, it's
your
a wrap.
marriage never
I
lasts.
Wrap it up.
saw that video. I saw that video. I was like, this nigga
not like a
DJ.
thing.
You jinxed it already.
No. You know, but everyone knows every wedding that I DJ at, the couple break up like 5 years down the line. I have a track record is like 100%.
So you're not a wedding DJ no more.
No, I hate weddings. So they get me. They force me to DJ and
But
then
maybe you want a short marriage. So be like, okay, let me get
That
G.
could be good.
Yeah.
Perspective.
So I prefer to dance now. Me, I'm a dancer. So now I'm at this wedding, yeah. And then the end of the day, like the MC's doing this thing, and I'm trying to, you know. And then I found the solution.
What is it?
The solution for you, if you're not a good dancer, if you are is to have a wingman. So literally, I sent him for a bottle of a particular alcohol beverage that I like. And every time I felt like the buzz is going, bro, I danced for half an hour high. And I feel I did a good job. I feel I had the
Not so
moves.
bad.
I had the moves like Jagger. But I want you to know, your boy was lit.
Let me tell you.
Lit.
You needed
First
the
and foremost,
sauce.
Congratulations. Your dancing has definitely improved from the last outing.
Yeah. Where?
Yep.
But by the way, the Kwaito,
Yeah.
the traditional.
Yeah.
You see how I kept those videos down? I did a good job, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, those videos.
Those ones were coming live.
Those videos.
The
videos.
sauce. This guy's like, wait, I'm like, bruh, we've seen them. But here's the thing. I have sworn, and you guys, we can even bet on this shit right here. We could even place like $1 million, Bob. If I mind dancing for shit.
Are you on wedding?
For what?
Bro, we're dancing.
Even
that. We used to say,
the dance
we're
with the
not.
bride.
Dance with the bride is a whole other thing. But this one,
We're dancing.
we're rocking in.
You have to.
By
Bro.
fire, by force.
Let me tell you, this is how I tell you guys. It's how wedding, right?
Bro, you have too
And all
many
of that.
celeb friends.
Bro,
You guys are
if
definitely
you guys all
gonna
want
dance.
to bloody dance in and everything, I will bloody parachute into the venue just to not
Okay,
dance.
Chris Brown.
I will swear to God. Guys are like, where is he? Where is he?
Is
You
it a
guys are
band?
just like,
Is it a plane?
We've just left
No, it's
Wilson.
Big C.
By
boom.
fire, listen. We are dancing at your wedding, bro.
I am bloody parachuting down before I can dance.
I'm glad you think
No
it's
way.
your choice, but it's not up
No
to you,
choice what?
unfortunately.
Fam, it's either that or I show up for the vows.
You think you can do some things, but the moment your family gets
Bro, let me
involved,
tell you.
when your mom says this
Your
is what's
mom,
happening,
your groom-
I want to see how that conversation goes.
Like, what the fuck are you guys saying? Me, I'm telling you, it's life or death.
I do
Your
better on me one.
Your groomsmen are walking down the aisle with the bridal party, doing their little thing.
Listen.
We have to just walk down the aisle. Come on.
Yo, this wedding has to be like out of the box, bro, for us to avoid dancing. Camaraderie is what we're calling it, right?
I'm with it. I'm with
So G, for you instance, you can ride in a horse.
Jeez. Sounds like WWE.
That's done.
Another guy in a motorbike. You get. Then me finally, I decide, boom, we've evaded dancing. But also, I think we'd have taken the show away from her, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you just do it the white way. You walk. When the wedding is starting, you're just by the altar.
Fam, like,
And you stand and
honestly,
wait for the bride to walk in.
I wish my grandparents were here, but I've got one who's still alive, and I'm gonna ask him. This dancing shit has just come in the other day, bro.
You don't have to go around it. You can do without it. Let's just start when the wedding is,
This is some new age shit. By the speaking about that, I was having a brilliant conversation with some very good people. I was actually the youngest in this group, right? Everybody was like approaching 50. And my God, one guy said that BJs in Kenya didn't exist before 1998.
What?
And that got me thinking. And G, I've got to ask you. First, at what year do you remember you got your first blowjob?
Oh man.
Wow.
Because the explanation was like
Yo,
when
so-
in dictatorship when Moi was president.
Dictatorship, not
No one
dictatorship,
attempt to
bro.
experiment.
I'm trying to remember if it was before the 98 World Cup or the 1990 World Cup.
No way,
I'm
bro.
joking. No, I think I can honestly. I think I can.
Damn, the fact that we
I
took it
can
seriously.
No, I can
And you
actually
were
remember the
joking.
first one.
What year?
I can tell you, I was 20. So the year would have been.
Late 90s.
You know how old I am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
So,
80s.
no.
Oh,
No,
He
Andy.
was in the UK. That was popular over there
it's
back
post
then.
98.
Yeah.
It's post 98. So
No,
thank
it's-
God.
No, it's not. It's actually about 95
95.
or something
You're
like that.
20. In
Yeah,
95.
it's all right.
No, it's actually earlier than that.
Damn.
How early?
It's earlier than that.
Like, but
93?
but let me ask you this. So had you heard about blowjobs earlier?
Of course. I'm
Well,
Jamaican.
you, of course, yeah, I know.
Dancehall music. Dancehall music. If you listen to dancehall music let me try and think of the very first. Remember Shabarang song? Dembo, That's all about blowjobs. You know that, right? And
Very
oral
sexual.
sex. A woman a clean rifle. She bow. Cleaning rifle means that you give a blowjob. A man that eats on a table means that you're.
But you guys are so
But
patriotic, though.
Yeah, I thought Jamaican niggas never
Like
ate. Never
you want
ate.
head, but y'all don't want to give head.
Yeah.
give what you cannot take, love. The Drake said it, one of his songs. No, it's one of those. I mean, it's one of those ones where I feel that like Vibes Cartel, always says before he started talking about blowjobs in dancehall music, everybody was acting like, oh, we don't do it. You know what I mean? But I think that at the end of the day, it's one of those ones where everybody talks about, oh, I don't do this. But yes, you do. You do.
On the low.
On the low.
You do.
Do you remember the day you got your first Glock?
If you think about that, if you think about it, right?
You called it Glock?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Your first Glock?
Shit. I'm about to take that round the block. Glock.
Yeah. If you think about it, like, I'm sure that even Adam and Eve, bruv, I'm sure they were naked in the garden.
No,
And they had a lot of free time.
And we know she likes snakes. You think that was the first thing?
Now these are high thoughts, but the concept of eating dick, nah. Think about it.
Eve definitely gave Adam some head.
Eve gave Adam head.
Definitely.
In the garden.
I don't
Definitely.
think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That was the first blowjob.
Bro,
I think
they're both naked.
I
And
think
they were not ashamed.
but they didn't have that
And they're
awareness.
experimenting.
We had this conversation on the chop shop with Nev. It took the snake to come with some game so that their minds could have broken, especially Eve's, right? Break out of this cycle, like,
Okay.
oh, he told you not to eat this, but what if you eat this, you're gonna get all the knowledge, man. So
Okay.
take this. So my theory is maybe even the serpent got to hit it
motherfucking
before
way.
Adam hit it.
Yeah, the devil
You
of
know
the first
me,
side nigga.
I like to read.
Outside nigga.
I like to read. So I just said, world's first documented blowjob. The story of Osiris and the historical meaning of fellatio.
Fellatio, yes.
Originated
And
in
cunnilingus.
ancient Egypt around around the 24th century BC, before Christ.
Of course, niggas were the first.
Damn,
ones.
so Christ must have gotten some before you.
You know, black people.
Christ was not the only thing raising on the
I
third
am
day.
as African as a blowjob. No, but think about it. No, think about it. So I just want to take your idea a bit further. Maybe then, when she had the apple and everything went sideways, when they went out and Adam was like, "Wow, God," she's like, "Babes, by the way, I know how to make you feel better."
Listen to this shit. History of oral sex. Now, this is on Yahoo News. It turns out that there are some things that we humans have basically been doing since the beginning of time, like complaining and putting weed in our vaginas and oral
Wait, what?
sex.
Wait.
I'm like,
That escalated really quick, my boy.
I'm reading this shit. I'm like, bro.
What?
Yeah, man.
Weed.
We've
But
been
oral
freaky,
sex
freaky.
became very popular in the 1970s and was brought to the mainstream by The Godfather and The Deep Throat.
And cunnilingus.
Ancient sexy times. That's what the guy has written. Art depicting sexual acts has been found around the globe, left behind by countless ancient people, and so Egypt.
Concepts must have been.
That's where it's at.
To delve further into what you were saying about the devil.
Hold on. There's one that says in the city of Pompeii, which was buried in an eruption of Mount. I can't even read that
Vesuvius.
name.
So that guy's giving each other
right?
head.
Vesuvius, right? In 79 AD, guys found that picture,
Yeah, giving each other head.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
So
It's been there.
it's been there.
Yeah.
So Adam and Eve. Oh, so you remember what you were saying about the devil probably being the first person to fuck Eve? Bro, in class 6, I was in boarding school. And I swear, before you take your kids to boarding, evaluate the teachers. Because I swear we had a Seri teacher who was part of a cult.
Wow.
And this guy told us the devil, like the whole thing for eating the apple, was a metaphor for sex. So apparently, the devil had sex with Eve, and Cain was the devil's child. Actually, that's why God didn't accept his sacrifices.
It's a good theory. It's a good
That's what we were
conspiracy
taught in class
theory.
6, and I've never forgotten it. Every
That's
time
a good
I have
theory.
to bring
But
it
you know,
up.
most of our teachers back then used to theorize that, but just
Oh,
as
it
you
was a
know,
common thing.
it was a common
I
thing.
remember that
It
nigga
wasn't to be
was
taken
definitely
seriously.
crazy. I've said
It
it
was
before.
just, you know, for your imagination. Like maybe you can think about
Bro,
it
but
this way.
what if?
Yeah,
I've said it before
what
on this
if?
podcast, man. The first time I heard the word sex, it was that nigga called Edwin. We were in standard 1. The guy said sex. I was like, I was about to rattle.
Kisha.
Bro, Edwin,
man.
I
Proceed
said
to
it
do theology in
again. I said it
university.
again on the podcast. Edwin had repeated standard 1.
Oh man,
Fam,
Like, how'd you repeat standard 1?
Also, another
it
wild,
happened. No, don't
Nigga
laugh,
just
bro.
started, bro.
another wild thing he told us is whenever in the Bible they mention something about washing feet, it's another euphemism for sex. I
Now-
don't know how true that is because they say, you know,
Yeah.
Jesus kept on having his feet washed.
Oh.
I don't know.
No, what I know is from the original writings from the East before the Bible got these many translations. There is one of the major reasons besides this being their mode of storytelling or mode of communication through euphemisms, through the parables. So besides that, it's because the sexual references to help you understand spiritual concepts was so vile. So they had to find a safe way to make you imagine it in a different kind of way. But if you look at the original transcripts, I'd understand why maybe the guys who compiled the Bible would not want to put some things
You're
in
saying the
certain
Bible
translations.
has some freaky ass niggas.
No, not
I
freaky
think
ass
so, though.
niggas. It's
I think so.
The like, for example, if I'm trying to explain something, that the best analogy I can use is how sex works. How do I do it? If the best example I can use is sex to help you understand this concept, how do I do it? So I think that's something that they had to work around. Hence,
right.
the parables
Euphemisms and
and
stuff.
the euphemisms, yes. I found that out, and if you actually go to the translations, you are like, wow,
That's a really
it's for real.
That
The Aramaic and the Hebrew old, bro, is wild, bro.
Can I add? Can I just move on to something completely random?
Yeah.
Fam, do you know what? Forget all of this World Happiness Index and who's happy and who's mad. Can I tell you that Kenya is one of the happiest places on earth?
How so?
Okay.
Fam, so I've been away for a couple of weeks, right? And let me tell you, people in Europe are miserable, bro. They are miserable.
Weather?
It could be I don't know what it is, because we had some days of sunshine when I was there as well. But I couldn't help but notice that just ordinarily on the street, bruh, nobody's smiling.
No one talks to them.
No vibrant.
No one talks to. There's no vibrancy, and I've not really spent that much time in London since I've been here, and going back and just watching everyone look so miserable. I kept on saying to my brethren, "Yo, bruv,
But you know,
these people are miserable, bruv."
But you know that's actually true, and I think we spoke about this, right? In London, you can tell the difference between a tourist and someone who stays there. Tourists are very happy-go-lucky, but everybody else is just like,
If you walk in town, right? If you walk in town, and no matter how bad the economy may be, no matter how people are struggling, bro, you're gonna see a couple people catching jokes and some smiles here, some smiles there. Nothing, bro. Everyone looks so. This is how bad it was, right? It got to the point where even when I met my friends, right, or people I've not seen for a long time, and I'm saying, like, how you doing? And they're like, well, you know, we're still under the struggle, you know, it's a thing still. You know, they start going into the things and, you know, how things are. So, G, how you doing? How's Kenya? I had to be like, well, you know, it's okay. Bro, I had to play it down.
that time you're just like, Kenya is amazing.
Because I started with I'm blessed. Kenya is the best move I've ever made in my life. Is this? And you could just see it in their face like, I did not need to hear this today. So by the time I was coming back, I was like, yeah, you know, it's okay. You know, ups and downs here and there. But we're trying, God is faithful, you know.
You're actually becoming Kenyan now. You know, to be Kenyan is to downplay everything. All your successes, everything. You have money.
Man's any God.
Actually, yeah, you're one of us now.
Unless
Kabisa,
you're Willie Paul.
kabisa.
Oh, you had him on your show.
Yeah, Willie
this week.
Paul be like, I'm like, yo, well, last time I interviewed Willie, we were together, right?
Yeah.
And so let me give you guys a story. Willie Paul is one of the most
Really pose.
Pose.
anaitwa Pose.
Nowadays he's called Mukunaji in chief.
Hey.
Wait, is it not gospel?
No, he's He's very whatever. He's very secular.
He's chasing the
So
money.
back when, Willie Paul used to be in Donholm, and G knew Donny better than I am.
Yeah.
So I knew guys.
You know, the first time we had, the first time we had him on the show, guys are like, we should get Willie Paul on the show. I'm like, oh.
Buddha.
Speed dial.
Yo, so Willie Paul, I think I'd been told, ask him why he's always playing like loud music in his car, that's secular, and at this point he's a gospel artist, right? Mm-hmm. So ask him, I go and I'm like so excited. I'm like, nigga, we've busted you. Yeah. This guy was just like, how Willie Paul be like, hey, Calvo. The guy just said, how can I control what's been played on the radio? That is the smoothest
that's so
answer.
smooth. He sidestepped it.
What? Okay. Bro, those ones you're deflated.
But you know what? Of all of that ilk of artists, that genre of artists, that particular faith, I have so much time for Willie Paul. I feel like he plays that celebrity game properly.
Yeah.
There's no off days.
No.
He knows how to grab people's attention.
Yeah, but honestly though, he's got a pretty good album. Alain's on it. He's got Skills. He's got Denique.
Denique, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's also got Mario from TZ. He's really picked up like a lot. So I'll give him respect for that.
New album, huh?
Yeah, new album, right? And he was also speaking about the fact that he's learnt, like you see what you were just alluding to, the star quality and everything. He's learnt, like he studies Diamond quite a bit.
Right.
Because, that one's a star, eh?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, man, big up Willie Paul, man. Big up Willie Paul.
He's called Pose.
Pose.
Let me ask you guys something, because we're feeling random today, and we threw this in the Instagram group. Yes, would you say your phone is at 5%, right, and your charger is in a room somewhere, but in that room, two of your friends are doing the thing? So are you interrupting
what
the
do you mean
session?
by doing the thing? Like
They're doing
picking
the
their
deed.
noses?
They're having coitus.
Oh.
Yes, they're copulating. Yes.
Damn, nigga.
They'll go like, my thing is bigger than yours.
So would you interrupt the coitus session just to go grab your charger? Because me, I'm doing it, man. They don't care.
Yes.
I don't care what's going on in that room. I'm walking in to take my
You know that
charger.
way you can walk in and act like you can't see anything, like when people like the password when you put your password in your phone and everyone looks the other way, like
In the petrol station, I'm like, Buddha. All this nonsense. My thing is why I'm not going into that room. I am not going into that room because people be on some nasty shit, and I really like to keep my sanity. Fam, maybe you guys are big fans of www.shiteaters.com. Maybe that's your kind of nasty shit.
I saw
not around other people.
2 chicks and a cup.
And
I saw a meme
And
the other
so-
day.
Bro.
I see if I can find
It
it.
depends on the friends who are having sex. There are some niggas I definitely do not want. I don't want to see kids having sex. I don't want to walk in. I don't want to walk in
This is
and
like,
see that.
keep this on some, who's your daddy?
No, there's a meme I sent someone the other day. I saw it on Justin Leroy, and he was just like, yo, listen, nothing is TMI. If I can find it, nothing is TMI between me and my friends. If there's a sex tape, I want to see it.
Yeah, bro.
if you're that close, yeah.
He goes, I don't care. Ain't no TMI with my friends. I want to see the sex tape.
I want to see everything, bro.
Yo, if like there was a sex tape out for me, would you guys want us to have like a screening party before?
Not
The
a,
question
No.
is, would you like us to have a screening party?
At my digs,
not a screen.
No,
we
I'm
definitely
not
do
Hate
doing
it.
niggas and Ashley.
Nah,
Nah,
We'll go like,
that's-
Buddha, me, I think you should have choppered this thing like this.
nah. That's what we not
I
feel
mean,
bro.
essentially, sex tapes are game tapes. Like how in basketball, after a match, you watch it and review. You're like,
Yo, you saw that thing. You saw that.
I should have done this
interviews.
differently.
But the thing about it is, it's like, you got to think about it. Like, let's be very, very honest. It's like, I feel like only people who are like, probably those guys who are, I'm trying to say this without sounding like
Say it.
I'm being fat shaming or whatever.
Say it.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying this like,
I'm your go-up.
if you're doing the same
It's
thing,
already
man,
out there.
just get yourself in shape before, you know. Work it out, you know. Be ready. Don't be like G Money dancing in the wedding. I wasn't ready, you know.
And
Get ready.
you know, whenever you're being recorded, you put in extra effort. You're not gonna do the same like as if it's like.
It's
one
true.
of those,
Even when you as a DJ, you record a mix. You put more. You're more. on
Would you
edge.
be performative? Like, could you perform for a small audience?
Wait, what?
Like you
having,
bring some of your friends together, alafu unawaambia na wafunza
maybe
leo.
women, not men.
Not men, okay.
Okay, maybe not
A small live audience. Na wanaweza geuka kukua a participatory audience, not a passive
You
audience.
guys, small audience, what? That you've lettered this Gangnam style of all of these guys over here. And you've been told, Buddha, tap. Once I show you this thing. and you're out of the plot.
I mean, no one here has ever done it. No, of course. But if you're running a train, of course you don't want to do better than the last person or better than the people who are there.
Nah.
You don't want to be the wackest dick pose in a train.
Nah.
I think, I'm not taking the...
I'd be thinking,
Let me tell you this.
yo, she's letting you hit, bro.
No,
It doesn't matter.
You can't
For
be
future
the-
reference, when I run for political nini, I don't take the SGR anywhere.
Never.
Never.
We have never voted.
Matter of fact, I fly private. I don't like people like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm not in that train with 100 of you.
Yeah.
Why? Like, you know, trains take
You'd
so
never
damn
run a
long.
train with your best friend.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
We fly private, bro. And you can take yours, I can take mine. You get what I mean?
Also, afadhali co-pilot kuliko train.
No. The co-pilot and I are in a transaction. You're taking me there. I'm not. You get what I mean? Yes. So SGR, hapana taka hiyo mambo. And also, there's a lot of fads.
You're not about the train life?
I'm not about that train. I never have, never will.
Never will.
Well,
Yes.
not now, obviously, never will. But like
On this, okay, this is the worst transition, but would you guys date white women?
Yeah, I think white women have
Have
evolved.
you dated white women before?
Bro!
No.
When I was
Who
in
would you?
Dubai
Who
the
would
other day, I'm not even gonna lie. When I was in Dubai the other day by the beach, I remember sending you guys, I was like, bro, I was the only black person until I saw some 2 black honeys. And I was like, all right. Then I remember I went to like get some breakfast or some whatever. And here was this Latino lady. No, she wasn't Latino, she was
Latina.
Latina.
from Argentina.
Latino.
Latina. Yeah.
And she was with her mom, and I'm just like, why you gotta bring your mom over here?
Because
they
she
asked
got
to
it
share-
from her mama, nigga.
They had to share. But honestly, I don't know what white women are doing. But
It's working.
all of a sudden, bro.
I think it's
they've
like
evolved.
Would you? Would you?
Oh hell yeah!
My man.
G, would you?
G wants reparations
I
first.
you know, the slaves.
Can I whip you?
Wait,
The real Dr. Umar.
No, so here's the thing is this, right? I know what you're saying about the evolution of white women because the thing that's happened, especially in the UK and in Europe and in some places, that now there's a whole subset of racially ambiguous women. For example, someone like Maya Jama, for example. So,
I might just name my next album.
Maya. Right. Right. So you see, like, so there's that whole racial, and then you think the thing about it is, back in my day, the divide was so wide. It's like you are this Caribbean black guy, and this is this white English. Your cultures are so separate, right? But now, when you think about the young white women now, they're immersed in the culture.
culture, yeah.
Because the culture is, so you can have a chick like Maya who's like, yo, I love rice and peas and jerk chicken. And it doesn't look like it's out. It doesn't look like she's, it's appropriation. She could easily be somebody who slips into a food shop in Tottenham and buys herself some.
Yeah.
So I think my view is based upon the time that I came up and I'm like, hell no. They smell like wet potato chips.
But
Oh, man.
did white women in the 90s have us?
No,
was
bro.
like the fashion back then, like
But
skin.
nowadays, bro, they come in like the Ford truck. You know the F-150.
Yo, I was
buff.
bro. Let me tell you, I was in Amsterdam, and it was a nice day. So you know, in Europe, nice days, the streets are busy, and guys have gotten like those small puffer jackets with their like chicks with their leggings and their small puffer jackets, and I'm just like, wow.
You're like in the national park.
What's
right?
all the movement back there?
You're in the get back. What's all that movement?
It's a whole lot of movement.
So I don't know if it's because people have become more fit conscious because women are in the gym hard,
Yeah.
working on those
Squats.
glutes, squats.
Fam, I
And
love
duck
it.
chicken.
And you know, here's the thing. Like they've probably heard about the Black Sea, and they're just like, I want to swim in that. So they're like, even we'll treat you a bit
Wait,
better.
so would you all engage in like slave play with the white women?
Oh hell no!
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah!
when you're asking the right
Hell yeah.
questions.
No, let me tell you.
Oh man,
Here's
Jimani
the
is
thing.
out.
I'm out.
Here's the thing.
Shukisha.
I'm out. This is how I get off.
Let me
Like,
tell you.
call
Let me
me
tell you.
nigga, that
We're
type
doing
of shit.
what's that Leonardo DiCaprio movie and thingy Django
Oh,
Unchained.
Django.
Bro. I'm like
With
that
the D.
that baby's in the house, and me I'm like, I can't come into Master's house. Where's your brother?
Master's quarters.
You know, like how all of the Leonardo DiCaprio memes. Bruh. But slavery is not to be played with. But honestly, I believe like if you guys are liberal like that, it would be an awesome thing to whatever.
Right.
But here's the thing, we could flip it, and I could just be like, for my grandfathers, can I give you like some 30 lashes or some shit?
Drop down and give me 50.
I'm just like,
But then you don't. You know that when it's not enjoyable and that court case comes up, you know who's going to jail, right?
no, but
black
now
guy.
that's- you have to ruin it, man. You have to ruin it.
The black
You're
guy.
ruining it. You guys are missing
You're
out on the
ruining
trick
it.
because I know how these white women be. Just in case they decide to pull a Karen on me. Bro, we're doing a video shoot hapo kwanza. We're like, hi, my name is Calvin, and this is Dorcas.
And we're gonna have some
We're going to have a bonding session where I am going to be the master, she's going to be the
Bondage.
slave, bondage, and all of that.
You make us sign a consent form,
Exactly.
an NDA.
NDA. And we're naked at this point, just in case.
That's the shit Kendrick gets up to with white women. That's
Oh,
what Drake
man.
is about to
Let's
expose.
take-
this
oh,
for.
Let's go.
I thought we were gonna escape the pod with no Kendrick and Drake.
What a segue.
All right, we got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. Let's go. Kendrick and Drake. Where are we?
Drake is winning.
Drake has
Lyrically, Drake is winning. In terms of song quality, Drake is winning. In terms of, and I know it sounded wild as hell, him addressing the PDF file shit.
Yeah.
But Drake has addressed everything Kendrick has thrown at him.
I think-
Kendrick hasn't addressed anything.
Not one.
Can I just say about this? And I mean, I'm biased because I'm not really a Kendrick Lamar fan. I appreciate his art and his music, but he's not my go-to artist. What I will say is, and I know this is a very controversial take, that song he's released called "Not Like Us." It's the beat.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's
beat.
the
It's the beat.
It's the beat.
It's the beat. Like I'm telling you, that beat. Like I don't recall any of the bars in that song, but the beat.
Yeah.
Now
West Coast.
let's break it down. The reason why Hit 'Em Up from Tupac is a great diss track is because it got into the clubs. It got into the clubs. Like it was. If you think about any of the diss tracks from Ifa, Takeover, all this, none of them made it to the club. But Hit 'Em Up by Tupac was the first diss track that I can recall that
That was like that.
this was a club banger.
And
That is something I think,
think-
hold on. That's something I think Kendrick got right with Not Like Us. But I don't think the substance is
It's not there.
It's not the.
is there, you know. But the beat,
But
hey,
you see, here's the thing. So,
and the beat ain't even all that good. It's
nah.
Let me finish.
even Drake admitted it. Drake admitted and said, "Yo,
It's
that
fire.
dance you can dance." He's like, "Yeah, I
no,
see
no,
that."
no,
it's like, bro, it's like Drake and whatever, McMill.
Back to back.
Back to back, bro. That shit come on. You just want to be like,
in the
oh,
clubs.
Yeah, that shit is hard forever.
Hey,
but let me
pause.
tell you this.
That Kendrick song
That's
is not gonna
flagrant,
have
man.
staying
No,
power.
It has. Yo, Kendrick has gone and done a genius thing. When he's just said, guys, dance to this shit. That shit is all over. Byron, you're the ambassador for this.
Yeah.
You're updating
I
us on
actually
all
gonna
of the
put
videos.
videos.
On TikTok, it's gone wild. For YouTube
Yeah.
creators, guys reacting to it. He's
In the
done
clubs,
a
it's
genius
going
thing
off
for
as
that.
well.
I
'Cause
don't
you
even
see-
like his
'cause you
tone in
see,
that song.
here's the thing. People who didn't even know, because Kendrick, by the way, let's not even act like, bro, he's not the most palatable of people. Like his stuff will go over the head of a lot of people.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
He doesn't drop as much music. It's not pop. Drake be playing with everybody, right?
Hey.
You get. So for him, well,
Hey.
You know, actually,
you're reaching
right,
now.
Carl.
Hey.
Actually, the smartest
I don't
thing
know about
Kendrick
that one,
did
bro.
in this beef was to dumb down his lyrics.
Yeah.
That's the smartest.
That's
I've
the
let
thing.
you get away with a lot, but this one, nah.
No. So
Flagrant.
here's the thing. Like when you hear what's the latest Drake? The one that dropped
The
Monday.
Heart Part
The
The
Hot
Hot Part 6.
6. Yeah.
Drake, I think that's the best DC dropped all weekend.
The hard part
From-
is
Yeah,
fire.
it's fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Bro,
Yeah.
when he said, hit me up in case you need anything.
Yeah,
Then I hit you back, it'll be safer.
Talking to Kendrick's
But that's
baby
not
mom.
even the bar. The bar for me in that one is the one where he's like, you know, he talks about A minor, and then he goes,
Yeah,
you gotta
the
be
B
sharp to the. That's some Vibes Cartel shit right there.
Yo,
And
the
also
one-
saw
Yo.
today a music guy is saying what also flew over our heads was with the A minor, there's no black keys when you're playing a minor. So I was like,
I think that guys are reaching.
Get levels
Guys
to
are
this.
over-analyzing.
Then the part of
No,
the,
that's Kendrick. So
Yeah,
I mean,
guys
he,
are
he-
over-
he came correct with the pen.
Yeah.
Then that part about I saw my mom yesterday. What?
Mother,
mother,
Then he went in. I was just like, God damn.
Stop it,
Oh
Drake.
shit! I was like, God damn. Okay, my boy going. in.
I feel like all of Kendrick's songs were pre-recorded.
I can
And
see that.
I also feel that a lot of people.
You can't read that fast.
I also believe, and the reason why I've not really like, because I mean it's well documented. I'm always dissing Drake anyway, but I feel that a lot of people are on Kendrick's bandwagon just because it's Drake.
Yeah, yeah.
Drake is hated though.
Just because it's
They
Drake.
love to hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel because Drake is supremely unlikable.
Very.
Yeah.
And he's-
Come on.
He really is.
As a former Drake hater,
No. No, the thing is,
or the
you know,
affinity, yeah.
Listen. I'm a professional hater, but I'm an ethical hater. And in this battle,
You know where to draw the line.
in this battle, it's not ethical to hate Drake. In fact, in this battle, Drake is actually, from a hater's perspective, the underdog.
He's the
Because
protagonist.
everybody else is trying to hate him. So
Yeah.
us professional haters say, hey,
The underdog.
When you
this
see
is our
For the
guy.
dog.
and you know this is a real gang bang, right? When Kendrick said no, when Kanye was on thingy,
We're excited for the
he was like,
elimination
we were
of Drake.
excited, niggas in the
yeah.
UK. It's like, bro, does Drake really have real friends? though?
But I don't. But here's the thing. And I want to. I'm glad you mentioned the UK. Let me put on my glasses for this. You UK people, you need to just sit down. Why are you trying to get involved in this beef? It's nothing. So the UK press be like, oh, but you never noticed how Drake isn't moving with Gigs no more, and he's not moving with Heady One, and he's not moving with blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, whether you like it or not, there's no US. Sorry, he's not even US. There's no artist who's been at Drake's level who has messed with
the UK.
not just the UK, fam,
Jamaica.
dancehall.
Artists, yeah.
Find your
Afro.
love.
Wizkid.
Can I
Dance
find your
music.
love? Wizkid, Balvin, Bad Bunny, all these. So basically, there's nothing, and it reminds me of Burna Boy. Now, for those people who know Burna Boy, like personally, there's not an artist I know who loves music like that guy. If you're around Burna, you're listening, and he's not. If you're around Burna, he's playing you other people's music. I don't know about now, but back in those days, he's playing you art music he loves. Hey, you know this guy? This guy is bad. What do you mean you don't know? So there's nothing wrong, I think, with Drake being able to dip in and dip out of cultures.
Yeah.
In fact, like I didn't even know who Bad Bunny was before Drake.
Yeah.
Even though now he's one of the, I mean, I'm not saying that Drake's made him a big thing because Latino music is huge.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if Drake didn't mess with Central C, half the people in the UK wouldn't know who he was.
But I agree 100%. And
The US
honestly,
rather.
so there's I've been reading a lot of articles that are saying, yo, heaviest weekend in hip hop ever. Kendrick has won. I think we need to look at this battle from so many different things. Like if we went bout for bout, bar for bar, influence, this and that, Drake comes out as a winner.
Yeah, the
But
best song.
I will say this. I will say that of all of the diss records, the one that made me the most uncomfortable was Meet the Grahams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was
It's the worst song from the beef,
Diabolical.
but it's actually the best
it's
move
the
from the entire beef.
sickest. That's
Genius
like,
move.
Yeah, to
Genius
step
move.
on family
Yeah.
matters like that, we're supposed to address the Whitney allegations.
Wow.
And to
Yeah.
drop Meet the Grahams, like, oh shit.
yeah, that was
And as,
But
as
if
a
my
Drake
guy-
fan, after he dropped Not Like Us, I was willing to admit that, okay, maybe Kendrick is up with this one. You know, this round, Kendrick is up. But then, after we found out that Drake has been feeding their camp the wrong information as a setup, and they bought the bait.
But
and
how
ran
do we
with
know
it.
that? How do we know that Drake fed wrong information?
The daughter thing, it definitely fed him false info.
Yeah,
Because Kendrick
false
hasn't
information,
mentioned it again. He hasn't brought up.
It was supposed to do what Pusha's son of
Story of
Adidon,
Adidon.
the story of Adidon. You know, it was supposed to have the same effect or impact. Because even me, I was hearing it and I was remembering the first time we had Pusha expose Drake, and I was like, this isn't for real. This can't be
Yeah,
for
but
real.
all
I
Drake
remember
fans-
that. We went to, I remember that moment.
yeah.
Zach walked in, and you know Zach is a Pusha T guy. He lost his mind. So I was like, okay, let's see how Drake responds to this. If he actually has an 11-year-old that he's been hiding from the world, this is going to be
Part
crazy.
2.
You know. And then later on, he comes
nigga, you
out
did not
on
learn
the
your
Hard Part
lesson.
6, and you know, all the allegations, he says, yeah, so this
We
is
fed you
exactly
this
what
information.
happened. You know, we set you up, we made it look like, and he's even saying like, if had we had more time, we'd have made it even better. We'd
given you
have
the
dropped names,
Yeah.
and no,
details.
would have given you more details. But you spent more time looking for tea as opposed to verifying your information, the intel.
Yeah.
But I still say that, like, honestly, we don't know that maybe he went looking for tea and found the wrong tea, which we obviously know, right? But maybe like I could say, if I was Drake, I fed you that information, and then my fans would be like, you see that, you know, you were
Yeah.
tricked. Who knows? Who knows?
But it's a
But I
theory. It's a
I don't
theory,
know,
bro.
until Kendrick says he didn't beat his wife.
Yeah,
And he
man.
hasn't
I don't
addressed the
believe him.
allegations.
He's not
At,
addressing
at the
them.
point
Yeah.
we're recording this, a security guard had been shot at outside Drake's house.
Yeah.
Man, that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but
That's
see,
nonsense.
Yeah,
that's in
it's-
retaliation for the EXO shooting. In,
I don't even know whether it's in retaliation because the police. I was watching CNN. The guy said it's too early to know.
When people start getting shot, we need to just ease back.
Yeah.
Yes, you know,
Turn
the
it down.
Weeknd's manager, his security guard was also shot, like, I think 2 weeks ago.
But you see,
Canada moving like prime New York.
here's
boy.
the thing.
Light skinned niggas
Here's
up.
the thing. Like I think obviously
shooting.
for the culture, Kendrick and Drake, they'll figure their shit out eventually. Not
Nah.
They're in the same WhatsApp group. I'll keep saying
This
this.
one is
This
No,
guy is
no.
in the same WhatsApp
This is a
group. It's
fifth
roll out.
ninja rule.
I think them lot will figure it
Now
out.
I think
Drake and Future.
I think that Drake and Kendrick Lamar genuinely don't like each other.
Yeah,
I
if they
think that's a
hate each
genuine
You don't
one.
think they'll piece it up?
No, fam, think about it. Like, look at it. Drake took Kendrick on his first tour.
Yeah.
Like Drake, Poetic Justice.
Yeah.
Which which is still one of the bangers of all time, isn't it?
100.
So what I'm saying is one of those ones where this is somebody who you knew, this is somebody who you've made music with, and then guys are forgetting Kendrick's Control verse all those years ago. How it came out of nowhere and he just went against all of these guys.
Yeah.
So I keep on telling you,
King of New
Kendrick's the guy in your crew who you don't know who's gonna do next.
Gemini dual personality.
Gemini. And also,
He's
it's
bipolar
like,
like
let me give you a
Like
story.
Kanye.
Let me give you a story, right? In Jamaica, there's two famous DJs, MC DJs. Tony Matro and a guy called Firelinks. There's a time when Firelinks was going to play in New York for the first time, and he was on the flight with Tony Matron, right? This is according to dancehall legend. So Matron is like, by the way, when you go to New York, this is how you play. This is how New York people play, and he's giving him the school. What he didn't know was this other guy was like, this is my time to shine. So the other guy had cut so many dub plates against Tony Matron, and then we got to the venue, he flipped on him and murdered him in a sound clash. Of course, Aaron came back years in subsequent ones and beat him back again. But it created one of the biggest rivalries in dancehall. I say all that to say this: when it comes to this idea of clashing and this idea of who's the best at the top, you don't know the truth from the lies.
Yeah.
You don't know the hate from the game. You don't know if they're in the same WhatsApp group, and so you just don't know, because at that point Tony Matron thought he was giving this guy good advice. Meanwhile, this guy's like, I'm going to murder you when I get to the club.
But you know, so back to this story. Okay, cool. Fair point, right? But I think the two guys who, if they actually see each other, might actually turn into a fight Chris Brown and Quavo.
And Quavo, yeah.
Those
That's
guys,
smoke for it.
that one just looks like nigga.
I know, Kwanzaa, when he said that shit for,
There's a bullet.
and when he was like, everyone wishes it was you instead.
Man, that's cold.
That's
but
cold.
yo, but Chris went in though.
Chris can rap.
That guy is too
Got murdered
fucking
by a singing
talented.
nigga.
His
That's what he
light
said.
Chris might have been in the studio like, yeah, it might have been you, bro. Like he's the one.
But you know, let me tell you, if I was Chris Brown, man, I would just do what the hell I feel like doing. Like I feel like at some point, the Chris Brown haters are gonna have to admit and say, yo, this guy's talented. Let's just leave him alone.
Yeah.
Fucked.
I
Bro,
don't think they're ever gonna
speaking
do
about all of this stuff, right? You guys need to watch the roast of Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Bruh, how is the roast of Tom Brady funnier than Cat Williams' stand-up comedy?
Wow.
Bro, Kevin Hart was a bit that joke for Giselle's +1.
Wow.
It's actually funny.
All right, so we're about to wrap up the pod, and I'm glad you brought it up because I heard about it today, and I'm gonna go home and watch it. But before we wrap up the pod, it is Friday, and apparently it's a holiday.
And someone hates
Someone
holidays.
here has a hot take.
Listen, there've been a
Scotty.
lot of holidays last couple of weeks. We just came from Easter, which was a 4-day holiday thing. Then after that, we've had last week, Wednesday, May Day, Labor Day, which was smack in the middle of the week, which ruined a lot of transactions, by the way. Because, guys were getting paid and what and this and that. It's the end of the month. That really hung a lot of things for them to now get into this week. Moving on to this week, we've got a holiday on a Friday that's been declared today, and we're being told the kids are going back to school on Monday. I don't understand what's going on. But I think it has to do something. It has to be something with all of this climate
I think it's
I don't
change
care.
money
To help them
that we're
prepare.
trying to get.
I don't
Bro,
care.
no, honestly, on Saturday, I said it, and this was actually mentioned to me. Bro, this government, bro, they need to just come out and just say, what the fuck do you guys need a public holiday for? Because if you're telling people to plant trees, they can do it on fucking Saturday.
No.
No, listen, and I even said it. No, you don't need a fucking public holiday
Whose
to plant
man's is
trees.
this?
No, see, in Rwanda,
Was
they
it not
bloody
like
clean up
World
the whatever.
Environmental
Ukusikia
Day or
Ben alisema
something?
leo napanda
Man, fuck
mbegu,
you lot,
hapa napanda
bro.
mbegu.
You guys,
Was it
what do you
done
guys
like-
need
I need
a
a
holiday
day off.
for?
Was it not like World Environmental Day or
Why?
something?
Why the fuck do you guys need a holiday?
You don't
You're
wanna celebrate the environment.
No, fuck you. You guys are not even
you
gonna
say
plant
fuck me
trees.
for?
What is it
We're
fuck you for?
planting something,
Fuck off.
not trees.
No, like be people who take up. You guys are not men enough. You can't work 5 days a week.
Hold on.
Calvin is the type of
Hold
person
on.
to tell his landlord to increase the rent because he loves the hustle.
I do.
Hold on.
What the fuck are you guys
Ongeza
doing?
rent bwana.
Bro, hold on. Be easy. Bro, be
Nah,
easy,
you feeling
bro.
better now?
Bro, did you have something for work on
You've
Friday?
changed.
That was
No,
You've changed, bro. Who are you?
You moved uptown.
the money done
I was just
Yeah,
saying,
the money done changed the boy.
Like,
Fam,
why
let
do
me tell
we
you.
need a holiday?
Dear President, throw them holidays left, right,
Thank
and
you so much.
center.
Yes.
You get me?
it's a long weekend. That's amazing.
It's ironic. On Wednesday morning, I said on the radio, Kibbs, we need a holiday. And my president is black. And my president delivered within 2 days.
Okay,
confirm.
Jeezy.
That's my guy. That's my guy right
And your
there.
Lambo is blue, I'm guessing.
Yes.
I'm tired of this country.
the
Like,
mics are open. My name is G-Money.
And the young.
Bad Boy Owen.
my name's Fuck Your Holiday.